Da, 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 da.
Hey, hey. Oh yeah, come on now. Hey. All right. Welcome to the podcast. Let Me Ask My Dad podcast. I'm Gabby.
And I'm Dad.
And that's the goddamn truth.
Exactly. David to you.
David to you, Dad to me. Mind your business. And this is episode 20.
I know, it feels like 19.
It does. I can't believe we've done 20
and
of these
18 and
episodes.
17 and 16, yes. It's pretty, you know what? It's astounding.
Is it?
Yes.
It's positively astounding.
We made it to our next one. We're going to be able to drink because we're adults.
That'd be funny, 21. Actually, if we drank on the next episode.
The 21st.
The 21st, our 21st
See, in
birthday.
my day, on the 18th one, we could have drank.
That's because you're so old.
Oh, we had it good then.
So old.
We had it good.
I can't. Yeah, but you missed it. I thought when you turn 18, they changed it to 19. When you turn 19, they changed it to 21. True?
Actually, it is true.
So, you're lying.
It's a white lie.
This lie don't hurt nobody.
Exactly.
We have an amazing episode today. According to our producer, Lizzie, we have the most intense question, crazy question we've gotten yet. I'm excited to hear from it. I'm excited to hear it. Sorry, I'm having an aneurysm.
From it, does Cousin It comes in?
Cousin It.
It was, and allegedly I've heard.
Yes, allegedly through the grapevine.
Yes, that it was.
Our little birds
It was like
us.
3 pages.
It was a really long question, so we had to cut it down.
When we say we mean Lizzie.
Yes, so it's Lizzie's fault. Blame her. That being said, she's pregnant, so don't blame her too much. She has a lot going on.
Blame her child or unborn child.
Don't blame
her.
Car Michaela.
Blame the vessel.
Exactly. It is but the vessel. So we'll get to that, but first, we have a Brian-specific question.
You know, it's becoming a theme.
It's becoming a theme in that it's every single time.
Exactly.
What's the definition of insanity?
Doing a podcast over and over again.
Do a dab. Do you remember? Yes, nice.
I didn't remember.
I like how you think the explosion goes with it. That's my favorite part. No. Okay, Brian-specific question.
Yes.
When have you been the most embarrassed of each other?
I'm
like, there's
that looks like thinking.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been embarrassed.
Really, of me? Because I'm.
Well, I mean, when you first, your comedy, you said some pretty nasty things not about me though.
Yeah, but you never seemed embarrassed. Like you actually genuinely didn't care. You would I would say that my set is dirty. Know that, and you would bring friends.
And I would say, you know what? She makes me proud.
Yeah, exactly. So it's not like you were the opposite embarrassed, where I was embarrassed, don't bring people, and you would bring people.
And I was enlightened.
Yes. It's beautiful.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I don't get embarrassed.
Really? Ever?
No, I don't think so.
I've actually never seen you embarrassed now that I think about it.
I refuse to be embarrassed.
You don't care.
I don't give a fuck. Exactly.
That actually, you know when people say they don't give a fuck and they're like, I don't even care, and it's not true. I've seen everyone around my dad doing wild shit, and he doesn't even blink an eye.
No, like I said, if I had a pocket full of fucks, I wouldn't give you one.
Boom. It's true. Wow. You don't get embarrassed, huh?
No.
I get embarrassed sometimes, but not of you.
Oh, well, that's good.
So.
Leave it up to others.
Yeah, I think you're fine, but everyone else is a disaster. I'll tell you what.
It's not my job to watch everybody.
It's not my job. Not my monkeys, not my circus.
Exactly. Not my circus, not my monkey.
Okay, we have a really long first question. Are you ready?
Are you going to break it down into parts?
It's broken. Lizzie already did it because she's amazing.
Okay.
It's immediately funny.
Like me.
Yes. I'm a bisexual woman.
That was the opening line? How much does she pay?
Is that every 2 weeks or twice a month?
Hey,
all right. I'm a bisexual woman. Earlier this year, I fell in love with a gorgeous, stylish, tattooed gold star mask lesbian. Do you know what a mask lesbian is?
I know lesbian.
Do you know what a lesbian is?
A
mask lesbian?
One that wears a mask.
No, but really good guess. A masked lesbian is a
two.
masculine lesbian, like a butchy lesbian.
Oh, like a tool belt. We would say the tool belt lesbians.
Yeah, it's lightly offensive, but I've said worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's like a femme lesbian. Femme means feminine, if you could imagine.
I understand that.
Mask is like butchy, okay?
Why do you have to mask? I mean, masculine.
Masculine. It's just shortened. There's not a lot of time left. The world's ending. We got to get through our sentences quick.
Got it.
Okay. Let's call her Cowboy.
This is what you're reading, or you made that?
I'm reading. I'm reading this.
So
she just gave a pseudonym to this masked lesbian named Cowboy.
Oh, okay.
Which is so funny.
I like it.
We had a really spectacular connection that turned into love. Our whirlwind relationship lasted 4-ish months.
4-ish?
She was my first official girlfriend. Congrats.
Congrats.
Well, 2 weeks ago, we broke up. Ugh. It was really shattering on my side because I didn't want to, but there were too many differences and lack of effort on her part at the end, and I am too much of a Gemini to stick around for someone who's not obsessed with me, LOL, so I cut it off.
After 4 months-ish?
4 months-ish. First girlfriend, named Cowboy, butch lesbian, 4 months of dating, 2 weeks ago broke up. She shattered, didn't want to break up because the lesbian wasn't obsessed with her. You there?
I'm
and she's a Gemini.
You follow me?
Which is not to be trusted, no offense.
Well, both of them.
Seriously, lesbian and Gemini? Bisexual and Gemini? Jesus Christ, pick a lane.
Doesn't it cancel itself out?
Yeah, who are you?
who all 4 of you? All 4 of you.
That's called multiple personality disorder, honey.
That's called shrink.
Shrink-a-dink. Today, I ran into my ex's ex. Did I write this? Today I ran into my ex's ex. Let's call her Jay. There's too many characters in this story.
Wow.
A beautiful woman who told me so much shit I had no idea about. Okay, so this is the butch lesbian named Cowboy's ex named Jay. They ran into each other. She's beautiful. And she told her a bunch of secrets.
Ooh, let's hear it.
Okay. After talking for
Do tell.
After talking for 45 minutes, I discovered that not only had my ex cheated on me with Jay, who didn't know at the time that we were together.
Ooh, for 4 months-ish.
4 months, that cheating that early, that's a sociopath and even a Gemini. But also had been hooking up and flirting with other people as well, one of which is Cowboy's current girlfriend. God. These lesbians are so incestual.
They get around.
That's because there's one lesbian bar, so they're all like, oh, there's 13 of us in this community.
Go for it. It's like West Virginia. Everybody's connected.
Exactly. It's pretty rock and roll if you think about it. Okay, so
no offense to the West Virginians out there.
Yes, or the lesbians. Or the Geminis at this point. Okay, so we find out that Cowboy has been cheating on her with all these different people.
Okay.
So my question is, the mature adult in me wants to just block Cowboy and move on with my life and leave her to her own shitty karma. But the devil on my shoulder is wanting to pull some maniacal fuckery and start posting with Jay and I. Posting with Jay and I.
Oh, to try to get the ex.
Yeah, to be like, we're hanging out. We know each other.
Does it really work?
We're about to see.
Okay.
Am I a sick human? Am I a sick human? Or like, should we for sure post a pic of us making out and drop it suddenly in a photo dump carousel post or something so she sees it when she's least expecting it? Or should I let it go? Okay, so this is clearly someone in my fan base, not your fan base. The fact that we know she's a lesbian, she's a Gemini, and she's posting photo dumps. This is a millennial girl.
Yeah, this is not for me.
This is not the 54-year-old woman who's a nurse and needs to get back out there.
No, stay in your lane.
Exactly.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. This is a much darker experience of a millennial who's been through 2 recessions and 1 9/11. Do you understand?
Yes, and a pandemic.
Okay, this is someone scorned. So what should she do? Should she leave it be, or should she start doing some demonic behavior, posting, making out with her ex's ex?
So I think it sounds like she loves drama.
Yes.
So if you just leave it alone.
Bisexuals love drama.
Yeah. So if you leave it alone.
Geminis.
And if you leave it alone.
Yeah.
It's a little too boring.
True.
I think.
You know I love drama. If there's one thing you know about me, it's that I love drama. And guess who raised me? This fucking drama queen over here.
Keep it on the stage.
Keep it on the stage.
Keep it in your life.
I think life is too short. And life is too goddamn boring to just block people.
Yeah. I think what's that, a photo dump?
Photo dump. Yeah, it's like a carousel. You know when I post one photo but you like you could scroll through it. It's multiple.
Carousel?
Yeah, it's like a carousel.
You kids and your words.
It's like a PowerPoint.
Your words. Do you need a laser pointer?
Do you need a laser pointer to point out your picture and your carousel
exactly.
and your photo dump?
I say get dramatic and stir up some shit.
Yeah, I think you should throw a lesbian mixer under a pseudonym. You clearly love pseudonyms. Invite all the lesbians in your community. Obviously, Cowboy will show up because I'm assuming there's 25 to 30 lesbians, no more.
In one room.
They're up legally. You have to submit a permit when you move to a town of how many lesbians are allowed there. And I've heard 32 cap. Okay. So you create a lesbian mixer. Cowboy shows up with all of these.
It's like a Tupperware party for lesbians.
Exactly.
And
that
then
really timestamps you.
You're welcome. And in the one and get one piece of Tupperware and put chocolate mushrooms into it, because if you really want drama.
Oh, dose people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should arrive in a black tie look, a gown, clearly a formal gown, with Jay, your ex's ex, and reveal to the party that you are the ringmasters. Reveal to everyone that you have dosed the fruit punch with mushrooms or ketamine if you invite gay men, and really cause sort of like a Carrie style event.
I like it. Drama, drama, drama.
More drama every single day. There's not enough drama. The politics of this country are not enough. The global state of the world is not enough. We need drama. We need boots on the ground. We need chaos within reach. Do you understand?
So make it a small room.
Yes.
I can't even imagine what the other 3 pages were.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually curious now.
I bet you there was a lot of adjectives.
I might read that just for my own entertainment later.
Insanity.
Yeah, exactly. But I do think you're definitely mentally unwell. If I just reading how this was written. That being said, I am a fan of you. If this was a book, I would read it. I think what you should really do is write a book, a lesbian erotic novel or something. This reminds me of the book I just read called The Pisces, which I did hate, but people loved, which was just really graphic. Okay. You don't read books, so.
Was that a picture book?
Yeah, it was graphic. But yeah, I think lean into drama. Absolutely fuck your ex's ex.
Stir up as much
post
as you can.
many pictures as you possibly can.
Dump it, carousel it.
Yup. Start calling up the lesbian embassy and spread truths, spread lies.
And make believe they're truths.
Exactly.
Yes. Get on lesbian.com.
Yep.
It's
the opposite of GoDaddy.
Tell everybody. Stop daddy.
Stop mama. Stopmama.org, which is the lesbian embassy.
Located in your town.
Yes. Yeah. So start drama. I mean, life is too short. You're not procreating right now, clearly. So, you have no responsibilities.
And this is probably really good parental advice.
Yeah. I worry for you. I do. But other than that, I say go
have
with
a great
God.
life.
Have a great life.
Yep. Ride it out into the sunset.
The end is coming. You might as well have fun.
Yeah.
So.
Good luck, Geminis.
Good luck to all Geminis,
to all
including
of you.
This one.
And you.
Y'all are nuts. Love you. Okay. I think we either solve that or she's going to get murdered.
Or going to kill us.
Yeah. I can't really
Don't
tell.
kill us.
Don't kill us. Seriously. This is none of our business.
No.
We're just trying to have fun.
We're just here trying to give you advice you don't need.
The last thing I need to do for my career is get killed by a lesbian. That's too on brand.
But you can get an endorsement.
Exactly. Doc Martens to sponsor us.
No, we can get a great coffin.
Yeah.
A
lesbian coffin?
Yes.
Coffin?
How does that work?
I don't know. Well, God bless you. Okay, question 2.
Okay. Moving on.
What do you do when you have a friend who is always so negative, ungrateful, and it brings down your mood? There are two types of people on this earth.
The first question,
and the second.
So that's heaven and hell.
That is clearly heaven and hell. And the third one, if I could just skip to the third one, this is limbo.
Yeah.
How do I tell my boss that he breathes really loud? There are three stages of life: heaven, hell, and limbo, and we just read them.
And neutral. That was neutral.
Oh my God. Okay. So what do you do when you have a friend who's always so negative, ungrateful, and brings down your mood? I hate people like this.
Unfriend them.
Unfriend them. A negative person will always be negative, I've learned, unfortunately. That is the way they see the world. They see the world cup half empty. And they love to suffer. People love to suffer. It's so annoying.
I would, the advice, I would dose that person with ecstasy.
Yeah, like Molly.
Ecstasy.
You know, I have a best friend named Zach Senior. You might know him from my other podcast, La Podcast, as well as the internet. He's an it gay. Do you know what an it gay is?
No, but you're going to tell me. He's gay and it's it.
Basically, he's gay and that's it. That's it. Like an it girl. You know what an it girl is? Like a popular girl.
Okay.
There's it gays as well. So it's like when you're popular gay. You see?
I was blind, but now I see.
Yes. So you might know him from Society at Large. And where's I going with this?
He's ecstasy.
Oh, yes. So that rings a bell. He does these things called mushroom ceremonies in Brooklyn. And he goes to this giant warehouse with some sort of like
probably a lot of other guys. Probably a lot of the guys.
Well, there's two different. There's obviously the warehouses with all the guys. That's a part of being gay in today's world.
It makes sense.
Yeah, and God, once again, God bless. But he does these mushroom ceremonies with like a witch doctor, and you lay there all day. You take a hero's dose of mushrooms, hero's dose, okay, and you meditate for one full day. And he has these like life-changing epiphanies at these mushroom ceremonies. You basically have like visions all day.
It's the mushrooms.
And it probably is, if I had to guess.
It's called hallucinating.
On drugs.
Yes.
So I think if you have to keep this negative person in your life, you should send them to mushroom therapy or ketamine therapy. Do it yourself.
Just dose them a little bit ecstasy.
Yeah.
Or MDMHG, whatever that thing is.
MDMHG.
Whatever it is. That liquid
that was
thingy.
Right.
That was close.
No, that was exactly right.
And you just little eyedropper.
Yeah.
And,
take matters into your own hands.
Yes. Bam. And you want to see negativity go away?
Yeah. You want to see almost too much color?
Exactly. That's rainbow shit coming out.
Exactly right. Yeah. I think negative people will be negative until you change their brain chemistry.
It's true.
Or I don't really have negative friends. Like I can't do it because I'm a positive girl. Yeah, like, okay. People are dying in Africa, Kim.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on.
Like, what's the issue?
Who's Kim?
Kardashian. It's a quote from the Kardashians.
Oh, okay. I was like, the fuck is Kim?
So basically, this scene in the Kardashian season 1 is they're in Bora Bora. Yes, they're in Bora Bora.
Oh, as one would be.
Exactly. And they're swimming in the ocean, and Kim's brand new diamond earring falls out of her ear. And she comes, I know. And she comes out of the ocean and she's like, I lost my diamond earring. And then Courtney, who's the short, older one, is sitting on the dock. And she said, people are dying in Africa, Kim. And then Kylie, the youngest one, dove down, found the earring immediately. So it was actually not that big of a deal. And
people were still dying in Africa.
Yes.
Because of the Kardashians.
Yeah. They may be something. No, I love them. I can't say anything bad about them. I love them. So yeah, I think either you dose your negative friend or you cut them out of the fabric of your life.
Yep, lose them.
Lose them.
Bad habit.
Bye.
Okay. Now let's go to
now to limbo. How do I tell my boss that he breathes really loud?
He breathes loud?
What? You know in Hey Arnold,
I know what you do.
Yeah.
Call 911. It sounds like he's having a fucking heart attack.
Yeah, maybe you should be more worried about him.
Yeah, maybe you're saving his life.
Hit him with an EpiPen.
I like it.
30 cc's of epinephrine, he'll be just fine.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Quietly breathing.
I think
you have a problem if it annoys you so much that somebody breathes that loud. Maybe, or we're not getting it. Maybe it's so.
Where do you work? A fucking
at a
psych
cigarette
ward?
factory.
Yeah. Marlboro Incorporated?
Exactly. What do you do? It's a smoke test. I'm a smoker.
Yeah, you put yourself in that situation if that's the case.
That's like third-hand smoke.
I think old men just like breathe loud. What are you going to do? Like you're going to...
They're running out of lung.
They've lived a really long life. They used to smoke on airplanes. Like they're falling apart. Let him breathe loud. He's just trying to get some air in his lungs.
Maybe it's a call for help.
Yeah.
Instead
Why don't you?
being annoyed. I love that. Oh, it's so annoying you when you're dying.
Yeah.
God, keep it down.
I have the black lung pop.
I know it.
I think either help him or leave.
Or hurt him. Give him a box of cigars.
Yeah, just kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, every boss is going to annoy you. Get over it. Why don't you work your way up in the company, get your own office?
You know what's more annoying?
What?
Not getting paid enough. I think.
Exactly.
Worry about the pay.
Oh, boo-hoo, your boss breathes
Not the
loud.
noise. Who cares? Wear noise canceling headphones.
Yeah.
There you go. Those Apple earbuds. Apple, send
them some. Or that game that you play with your friends where you try to get a grape in their mouth? You know what I mean?
Sort of,
You
yes.
go far and I'll throw a grape in your mouth.
Right.
It's like a classic office fun thing.
I've never
Do that with him with lozenges.
Maybe chloroseptic.
Yeah, make a fun game out of it.
A fun game.
A fun game.
I like it.
Say, hey, boss,
Or no, just
catch.
I think catch the cigar.
R.I.P. And now the company is mine.
Exactly. Well, make sure the last one, take the hand right there.
Yeah.
Sign it over.
Make sure he signs everything over to you and then get him a box of cigars for his birthday and say,
right.
sayonara, loser.
That's it. Wow.
Well, this episode was, peaks and valleys. I'll tell you what.
That's a journey.
That was a journey
That's
play.
one
That was
hell of
the
a journey.
Odyssey. This episode was the Odyssey. Do you know what the Odyssey is?
No.
Homer's The Odyssey?
Oh, that Odyssey. I didn't.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Odyssey. I didn't know you were going for the classic.
The classique.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that Homer Simpson?
Yeah.
He's my favorite Odyssey.
He's mine too.
Ready? Okay,
Okay, we gotta go. Make sure you leave us reviews on Apple. We need more reviews. We need you to review it, okay? Just say, we're gorgeous, we're gorgeous, we're gorgeous. And submit your questions at letmeaskmydadpod@gmail.com. We love you. Bye. Come see me on tour as well.
Go see Gabby.
Gabby is my girl.
Daddy is my dad.
We play together, we sing together. Together